So today we'll be looking at a very interesting topic that affects all areas of our everyday interactions, not only romantic relations now, but in our everyday relationships. Could be with family, could be with our spouses, could be with our children, could be even the workplace relationship. So what are we talking about today? We are talking about setting boundaries. Yes, guys, we need to set boundaries in all our relationships. Yes, everyone deserves his or her space. So guys, few days back I attended a function and I met an old schoolmate of mine. We attended the same higher institution, but we were not in the same department. So I was like, wow, Emilia, it's been a long time. What's up with you? What has been happening to you since we left school? The normal chit chat we discussed and all that. Then I asked of her friend, there's this her bestie, we used to call them then, Best Emilia and Lola. They were best of friends. They were in the same hostels but different rooms, but they literally slept in each other's room. They do everything together. You permit me to use the word inseparable. Yes, they were so close that even their families became family friends. That kind of relationship. They were so close. So I had to ask, how is Lola? How is she doing? Is she married and all that stuff? She said she lost contact with Lola. So I was like, wow, how possible is that? Come on, everybody knows how close you were. You can't tell me you lost contact. What happened to phone, to emails and all that? That was when she told me that Lola did something that she wasn't happy with. So she got to cut the relationship so that such things wouldn't repeat itself. So I was like, what actually happened? What actually happened that made you to leave your friendship? She told me that something happened immediately we graduated from higher institution and she didn't want anyone to know. But because Lola is her best friend, she confided in Lola. She told Lola how she felt, but that she's okay, that she's coping with it. But she was so surprised that a week after she told Lola of the incident, her parents called her to come home. So when she got home, her parents told her they are not happy with her. So they told her exactly what she told Lola. They now asked her why she couldn't confide in them, why she didn't tell them, that it came to them as a surprise. She had to apologize to her parents. And out of curiosity, she asked them how they got to know. They said, where else? That Lola's parents called them to say, this is what they heard about Emilia. That they asked how she is coping with the incident that just happened. Such thing happened to Emilia. So according to Emilia, she got to cut off the relationship with Lola. After she finished telling me all this, I was like, babes, you didn't set boundaries in your relationship. That is actually what happened. You didn't set boundaries. Lola didn't know that she was not supposed to say it to any other person. You didn't tell her. That is why it happened that way. Anyways, I told her to try as much as she can to reach Lola. Anyway, she can actually get her contact from some people she knows that knows Lola. Then I also insisted that subsequently she should always set boundaries in every relationship of hers. Yes, it is very necessary for us to set boundaries in all our relationships. It doesn't matter whether it is with your family members, with your spouse, or even in the office. Guys, we need to set boundaries. So when we talk about setting boundaries, what are we actually talking about? What do we mean? When you hear setting boundaries, what are we actually talking about? Not to worry, I'll tell you after this. This is Relationship Revelations, where we talk anything relationships. It could be marital, parenting, or even dating relationships. My name is Peace, and I am your host on this channel. I am so passionate about building, creating, and maintaining healthy relationships. I sincerely thank all my subscribers, my returning subscribers. I say I love you. You are cherished. I celebrate you. I want to thank you guys for the likes, the shares, and the comments. And if you are new on this channel, I say a big and warm welcome to you. I celebrate you. You are loved. You are appreciated. All you need to do now is to watch this video to the end. Like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. By so doing, you will be notified each time we release hot relationship tips. Guys, don't forget to keep it safe and healthy always. Setting boundaries is an essential aspect of self-care and healthy relationships. It is about recognizing and communicating our limits, needs, and expectations in every area of our lives. It could be with our family, friends, or even our colleagues in the office. Setting boundaries actually empowers us to honor our well-being and at the same time maintain healthy connections. When we talk about setting boundaries, what do we actually mean? Setting boundaries simply means defining limits or edges which separates you from others. And these boundaries could be physical, emotional, or interpersonal boundaries. So guys, in today's video, I will be giving us 5 guides on how to set boundaries in our daily interactions, whether it be with friends, family, or in our workplaces. Come on, let's dive in. The first guide is to identify your limits. Reflect on your priorities, your needs, and your values. This can be done by considering what you can tolerate and accept, as well as considering what makes you uncomfortable and stressed. The next guide is to communicate clearly. Yes, as soon as you know your limits, it is wise and advisable for you to communicate to others. And when communicating, do not forget the I statement. Very, very important. For instance, you can say, I feel overwhelmed when we don't plan our family visit in advance. The third guide, guys, is for you to be direct when setting boundaries. You got to be straightforward about your boundaries. Do not guess that others will know what makes you comfortable. It is wise for you to tell them explicitly. So guys, the next guide on how to set boundaries is by practicing self-awareness. By that, I mean be mindful of how you react when your boundaries are being crossed. This awareness will actually help you to enforce your boundaries. The fifth guide, guys, is to consider the context. Boundaries can be different in various relationships. So all you got to do is to adjust them as needed while staying true to your core limits. So guys, conclusively, while setting boundaries, do not forget to be consistent and be prepared to say no. How do you do this? You got to apply your boundaries consistently to help others to know and respect them. And if someone asks you to do something that is against your boundary, guys, always be prepared to say no firmly but kindly. So guys, what do you think? Do you think boundaries are necessary for every relationships, or are there specific relationships where we should create boundaries? I will be at the comment section waiting for your answers. And also guys, if you think there is any particular topic we should deal on in terms of relationships, I am also at the comment section waiting to get your answers. I hope you got value as usual. I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye bye guys.